The end of a new X-Men trilogy is upon us. With already mixed reviews at best, it's easy to see why fans would be skeptical when coming into this film. All in all, I didn't think it was really that bad of a movie, but it does set out in accomplishing one thing really well, setting up the next Wolverine film. But as soon as we see everybody's favorite claw-slashing, mutton-chopping X-Men, the film takes a completely different turn. Seriously, this film could have easily gotten an R rating from the gore and brutality. It was awesome. But how did we get there? Well, after the best scene in the entire film, after Quicksilver saves everybody from the exploding Xavier Academy for Gifted Youngsters, with a great music montage, Colonel Stryker returns to capture Raven and 3 other X-Men, as Jean Grey, Cyclops, and Nightcrawler hitch a ride on the chopper they're captured in, as they attempt to break out their fellow heroes. While searching about this mutant containment facility, Jean finds a room where she can feel someone's presence, as we hear somebody moaning and groaning inside a cage. It's Hugh Jackman's Wolverine locked inside of a cage. Jean Grey says he's been turned into a weapon. And it's very cool when we first get to see him, but kinda confusing to some audience members if they haven't seen the comic series. It's part of the series that ran between March and September of 1991, and the film takes a lot from the comic series, such as having the look and feel of a gory slasher film killer, and becoming a mindless, soulless killing machine, and then escaping into the wilderness after killing all the soldiers. Except Colonel Stryker, the man who's responsible for Wolverine's adamantium skeleton and claws, fled in his helicopter knowing the horrors that would befall him if he had stayed. So back to the movie, upon exiting his cage, he absolutely massacres several guards with his adamantium claws. There's blood splattering on the walls, double blades to the stomach, slashes to the face. It was freaking awesome. After he's done killing all the guards, Jean finds Logan to tell him, "I can help you." As she removes his Weapon X helm, she uses her telepathy powers to, quote, give him a bit of his past back, the memories she could reach at least. This, of course, should be referring to what I believe is the memory of Wolverine killing Jean Grey as the Dark Phoenix in the X-Men 3 movie The Last Stand, as it seems to be the last nail in the coffin in terminating this movie from the story arc, as only the Wolverine solo films had ever continued making mention of this film. But that's just my theory, I could be completely wrong. Let me know what you think in the comments below. As Logan removes the rest of his Weapon X garb, he then escapes the facility into the wilderness, never to be seen again in the film. That makes the end of Hugh Jackman's very brief appearance as Wolverine in this film. This, of course, being a bit of a tease, as it'll lead up to Hugh Jackman's final contractual obligation film in Wolverine 3, which is set out to be rated R. And we get a huge tease as to who the main villain will be in the film from the post-credits. But that's an entirely different video. Be sure to check out the links here for the post-credit scenes explained, and who our main antagonist may be in this film, as well as possible storyline. That's all I have from the brief appearance of Wolverine in the X-Men Apocalypse film. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Did you immediately recognize the Weapon X suit from the 1991 comic run? Were you in absolute shock when the film took this huge gory twist? How stoked are you for the final Wolverine film being rated R? And do you think Wolverine 3 will actually be Hugh Jackman's final appearance, as there's still rumor of him appearing in Deadpool 2 with Cable? That's all I have. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe below. And as always, this is Five Fingers with the Finger Bang Show. I'm out.
Let's go to war.